Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About Tomorrow, and I'm your host, David. Thank you for joining us today. And today, obviously, we're going to be talking about another interesting topic. And today, this one is somewhat along the lines of what we've been talking about, but a little bit different. We're asking the question of whether or not it is okay for a guy and a girl that are romantically involved with each other, let's say with the hope of getting married one day, to be living together. Yeah, that's the question. Cohabiting before marriage, staying together before marriage. Is he a no-no or allow? If you get what I'm trying to say. I'm not doing this alone. I have two, steady, constant, wonderful, different, beautiful people. I like to butter up my fellow, I'm buttering them up. So to my right, I have Soruko. I say your name. Light, thank
Hi,
you for
everyone.
yeah,
Welcome,
greet
David.
them,
Thank
greet
you.
them. Yeah, welcome to the show.
Thank you, David.
And to my left,
Fine boy, David.
Man, no, the bottom man, David.
what you say?
Man, no, the bottom man.
I would not
That's-
say anything to that. I would not say anything to
I
that.
get
What I
it.
would just tell everybody inside is, be careful to know the meaning of the words you sing in songs before you just sing them. Actually, it's very, very important. It's an inside joke, but just take that one, use it. Now, two of you heard my intro. You heard what I said.
Yeah.
So now we are talking about living with your partner
Okay.
before marriage.
Okay.
Is it an issue, or some people will argue that? I've heard the argument even very, very recently over the radio, my mom's radio. There's one program she listens to, and people were calling in. It's a Yoruba station, and they were saying, "Yeko bara won gbe." If you get what I mean, it's like let them live
Live
together
together.
so they will know each other. So some people argue that it's good to know the person. So when you're living with the person, you get to know each other's behavior. You will know if this person is a womanizer or a manizer, or you will get to you would see what you are getting into. You will not just go in blind. You are not buying black market.
David, the talk is too long.
It's too long.
I'm against it.
You have to put your facts
man.
out there. What do you mean you're against
See,
it?
the
Why
thing-
are you
the-
against it?
The thing is, first of all,
Introduction.
forgive. See, I like my personal space,
Okay.
Your personal
and
space.
because we are dating doesn't mean I won't want.
You
time
are
to
not
myself.
ready.
Hey, calm down now. Wait, we will get married and we'll live together. But
Okay.
first of all, I'm not just grooming a housewife. I'm grooming an entrepreneur. I'm grooming an independent woman because I'm not going to give you everything you need. I will
Yoshi,
give you the opportunity to
Groomsman,
get everything.
go easy.
No, serious. There are times that okay, what if we fight now? She has nowhere else to go. She gonna stay with a friend. If she had her own place, she will go to her house and she will cool off and then she will come back. I'm not saying you cannot come and stay. You can have the keys
What if
to
you
my
fight during marriage?
calm down. That one is a whole different ball game.
Okay,
David.
okay.
You get,
Let
you
me
guys.
not- let me not jump
There's a
the gun.
very thick line between marriage and boyfriend and girlfriend.
thick, not
The
thick.
line is thick because
Mm.
marriage now we are bound for life till death do us part, right?
Mm.
Now she can decide to
I
stand
think
up
you
and
should say
go
that again. Till death
do us
do
part.
us part. Not till I don't feel like it. no more.
Exactly. Do you
Okay.
get? But in a relationship, I don't feel like it. And have you not been given the? I don't feel this is a relationship anymore.
Mm.
Let me go. It's not in marriage.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Like,
I feel like it's prepared. We
Immoral.
took
Immoral.
Yeah.
I need to know the person I'm getting involved with. I want to know if he's a dirty man. If
If I can actually put up with him or not.
if he can cook,
I support cohabiting before marriage.
Oh.
But you can't you come once?
Let-
Must you
Yeah,
stay?
it comes
I'm not
once
saying
in
you
a
cannot stay
while.
now.
Let
I'm
me
not saying you
deflate-
cannot stay.
You tend
I'm
to
not saying you
hide
cannot
some
stay.
things
Let me
away
deflate-
from
let me
me.
I'm not saying you cannot stay.
What happens to staying together?
Let me
Let me
deflate
sleep
that
and wake up
argument.
with
Let
you,
me
cook
deflate
for
that
you and
argument.
everything.
Oh, yeah,
Let me
now.
deflate that argument. He said I can come once.
Mm.
And me, I can tell you for a fact, going by what I see on the internet, boys, when their girlfriends are coming around, they become the best washmen.
Uh-huh.
They wash their clothes, they clean the house, they clean that everywhere must be prim and proper. But who they are, their default setting is not prim and proper, it's scattered and beyond. If you get what I'm trying to say.
I get.
So it deflates the argument. Light,
Mm-hmm.
present it. Why? All what he's saying is not stupid.
Of
If you
course,
get-
yes, yeah.
But why would you want to live with a guy?
Because
A
we
guy you love and you intend to marry.
to marry.
Mm.
Yes, because we need to get to see some things about ourselves.
Okay.
If I can actually like put up with these things or run for my life.
Okay. Run for your life. That's a very emphatic way to put it.
Yes.
Okay.
So staying together is not a bad thing.
Mm.
Coming from a Christian home, actually, like okay, probably religious wise, it is not a good thing. Morally, it is not a good thing.
Not probably.
You get it. But I think it is just needed in these days. Like
Okay, because there are a lot of
chameleon
out there.
and as I yes, a lot of getting married, dating for 6 months, dating for 3 years, dating for 4 or 5 years, getting married for 6 months, and then we are going our separate ways. What happened? What happens with that for 5 years?
Did you hear that?
They never
See,
stay together,
see,
and then they'll be
I
under
get
a roof
the
for 6
argument.
months,
I get that
and they could
argument.
not
I get
even
the argument.
condone
For
their
1
sex.
year,
Then they will
2
now
years,
go their separate
3
ways.
years, and you then do till they do us part. 6 months down the line, you don't part. What happened?
You go their separate ways. How?
Okay. I like this girl. She knows how to present an argument. So now, if you had lived with him, you would have seen that okay, this and this and this and
You
this.
get it.
Some people say because I want to get to know who I'll get married to. That's what you are advocating.
Yes, yeah.
But they say the lifetime is not enough to know somebody.
I know, right?
See,
So if knowing the
I'm not.
person is
I'm
the
not.
argument,
See,
I-
wait,
I-
wait.
it doesn't.
Okay, let me differentiate. So I'm not disputing her coming to stay over.
stay
She
over.
can decide to come and stay
As long
a
as she
week.
wants.
Decide to stay 2 weeks.
But
Fine. This
really-
time I want to be with my man. Abi and I take talk am. You
Say na
pack
when
her
I
bags. In
really
fact,
talk am like, say
she
you know
would
this.
have a key.
You might
Maybe I might be at work and then I'll come back and she'll be like, oh, I moved in for the next 1 month. I'm going to stay here.
Is
Uh,
that not-
that one is fine. That one, at least she has her place. What now?
I don't understand.
At least
you
she
again,
has
though.
her
I'm-
place.
I'm scattered.
See, my own is
Mm.
she should be her own person.
She
At
should
first,
be
her own person. Even when I get married, I do not
Okay, you
want
don't want
to
someone dependent on you.
completely see all this thing of bringing something to the table. The thing is, we will have this table, and I don't want to have a situation where I'm not available and my wife doesn't know what to do or does not have the funds to do what she needs to do.
So what you are saying is living with you might make
Yes,
her.
might make her slant. She might not want to.
Okay, what if she's a career person? Like
exactly.
a successful
Successful
career
person, Abi.
career person. She just wants to be. She's those kind of that you
Clingy.
just want to every time just be in your space, you know, be in your air. You get me all buried in.
Let me tell you
chest
something.
You went things with
pattern.
Let me
Abi.
tell you something. That kind
Mm.
of person will still have her place.
She will still have
Her place. She might pack half of her bags and come and say, "Okay,
But
I'm
she-
leaving here."
But for you,
she-
is don't come here.
Don't
fully.
come and just. You see a man
I
today.
want
You
the.
guys are dating. After 1 year, you leave your own apartment, tele, and then come and stay with him. And you guys be saying that we're avoiding sea finish. You don't know that that is called sea finish. What? Do you know that the aim of living?
Positively.
Wait. If you even live together with a man, everything is supposed to see in marriage that's supposed to be new and fresh. You will see it.
Hey, David
what-
has
what if you
gone
get to see
somewhere.
What is going to
all
be
of
new
those things
I think.
to
Wait,
your
wait,
advantage.
wait,
To be
wait.
that
to
way.
your
I
wanna
advantage, to the
say-
advantage of the marriage.
I want to
See,
say
you know
something.
that
to
wait,
the advantage
wait,
of the marriage.
Before
Oh my
I've seen
Lord.
I've seen
couple.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
if you go to him and you give him these things once in a while, you flash him the promo, she,
What
and then
what
you
things are we
disappear.
talking about?
That,
please?
let's not go
I
into
do not
details, David.
understand. I'm
Let's
in the
not go
dark.
into details, David.
Okay.
You go to him and you flash him this dish and you show him something that he has not seen before. You strip for him and maybe he sprays you money.
He
And
says
you
strip.
go no now. I give an example there now.
Oh, now
You
we go.
you ask for him and later he comes and you will ask for it and you will tell him no. And then he will beg and he will beg and he will make it a premium time something.
I know deal. I
You will
know
make
deal.
it. You will
Wait.
make it a premium that
Some people
you
say.
guys
wait,
just give everything
wait.
out.
Some people say, if you're dating somebody
Mhm.
and you're already giving him, especially from the girl now, you're already giving him everything he's supposed to get in marriage. Why should he marry you? Now the question is, where that thought comes
And
from?
those that didn't
Wait,
give.
wait.
Okay.
Where that thought comes from is not necessarily even other room activities.
Okay.
You know, as a lady, when you cohabit with anybody, you would pick up his dirty laundry after him. You would tidy up the
Of course, as a
things
woman,
that
yeah,
need
cook,
tidying up. This
do laundry,
man
wash
has not
plates.
paid your dowry.
Dowry. Okay, so why are you doing the?
This man has not. Why are you a wife when you are not a wife? I think that made sense.
You know what? You know what? Defeats,
Why are you
do,
being
do, do
a
you
wife
know what?
when
Do you
you
know
are
what
not a wife?
defeats that thing you just said now?
I
Is
did
that,
defeat.
Calm down now.
Oh yeah,
Is
I
that
did hear you. I did hear you.
is that once these girls move in with the guy,
Mm.
now he will be paying the bills for this, be paying the bills for that.
Okay.
You carry most of the responsibility. Men are providers now. You will
And
carry
obviously not.
she will not expect him to carry most of the responsibilities on his head. So are you expecting her not to be submissive?
She. And that's the point. It goes hand in hand with moving
Exactly
in.
now. So you guys are now a married people without license.
Do you get? You are driving on the road without license.
But
The
I
day
still
last man
believe, and I'm
catch
still going
you.
to stand with the fact that if you can cohabitate,
Cohabit.
Cohabit.
See, cohabit once in a
Cohabitate,
while
oh,
now.
Okay.
Which one
I
is?
don't
I
know
like,
why.
I
I
like
don't know
where
why.
you are
I
coming
don't know
from.
why.
If you
I like where
literally
you are-
do that,
Can I say
to-
my own
to-
personal
to-
point
Oh
of
yeah.
view? My own personal point of view is, Bele, live in your house.
I see.
Don't sleep one night
in a
with
man's
him,
house.
even if you guys are together. I believe very strongly.
But then,
Wait, I've not landed my thoughts.
I go nowhere. Okay.
I believe very strongly in what's the word? The
Abstinence.
bed undefiled.
Defiled.
Aside from the fact that what informs my belief is my what's the word? My faith.
Mhm.
And aside from that, I have seen that when it comes to matters of being in a relationship,
Mhm.
one of the things that makes it very valuable is not because of lack of that thing. It's because you people understand that you can make a decision and stand by it.
Mhm.
If you get what I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
So that informs character development. You know that your man is not loose. There are some things that you guys didn't do during courtship, for however long courtship is. And inside marriage,
And what makes you think he's not getting it out there?
wait,
Bro, rest. What makes you
wait.
think he's not doing it out there? Because
You
he's
know-
trying to like,
you-
okay,
you know-
baby, I don't want to touch you. Baby, let's wait
Do you
until
know-
after
do you
wedding.
know- do you
Baby,
know-
let's wait until
He's
during
not the
our
man that will wait.
Oh,
No,
that-
I don't think there's
What
any
makes
guy.
you think that man is
Wait,
not
wait,
getting it
wait,
elsewhere?
light,
What
light,
makes you
light.
think he's not getting
It's
it
a
elsewhere?
serious question. I get it.
80
I
and
get
90% of the time.
Yeah, okay,
the
baby,
people that
I'm
come up-
nurturing you.
The
Okay, leave me,
people
I'm
that
not
come
flower.
up with that statement are the ladies.
The
What?
statement of don't touch me.
Don't touch me till
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get my.
yeah.
He's
Ladies
the-
are
And
more
then
virtuous.
99.9% of you men would never wait, cannot wait.
Okay, what is realistically obtainable? Can men wait?
Yes.
That's a
You're
man.
talking for yourself.
That's
Okay,
a man
okay,
talking.
Oga, please.
That's a man talking. And I
Okay.
believe that there are men that can wait. Do you
Yeah, that
know
was why
why?
I said 99.9. Maybe 1% of you people can wait. Sha.
That okay. I saw a stat. It's not a recent stat.
Mhm.
It seems it was in 2019 or there, but I don't know. It was on TikTok. I use TikTok a lot, and they asked that how many percent of men cheat by way of that stat.
And
That sample size that they use for the guess how many percent said they found out they cheat. Me, I was guessing one kind number. It was around 20 to 25%.
out of 100 of
Out of 100%.
Wait,
Oh,
that's
when was
that's
that?
putting aside actual physical cheating, Abi.
That's cheating. The start
Cheating
was
is
about
cheating.
cheating.
Just cheating, Abi.
Yes.
Yeah, other forms of cheating.
Our guy cheating.
Okay.
My-
What I'm trying to say is that
that stat is not
number
correct.
is exaggerated in the heads of our ladies. They believe every man is a dog. They say it, men are dogs.
See.
Because people
The
act
thing
like
is-
one.
Oh,
And then there's
The
this
thing
thing
is-
you people have in your head. Man cheats in nature. And cheaters
No,
in nature.
they'll
And
say-
Now is women.
Men
are polygamous
polygamous
in nature.
See,
Mm.
see, the thing is,
Mm.
let's
so,
not lie.
so that I will not go outside and be collecting.
be giving
let
you
in
me
as
go
much
to
as
his
sex
house.
is not going to
Ah,
keep
ah,
a man.
See.
No, in as much as your body is not going to keep a man.
Mhm.
In as much as sex is not going to keep a man. But then when it comes to let's wait until our wedding night and everything, you see that shit.
Mm.
If we want to wait, let's wait. Let's know we are waiting. But baby, wait. You can keep your body, but then I'll get it this way. Some
Men
people have
are
that
not
agreement,
like that.
open relationship.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
they'll
yeah.
get it this
Yeah,
way. They'll
yeah,
keep
I
their
know.
In
woman.
Nigeria,
Yes.
Plenty
They'll keep their woman and they'll have his
talent.
I think
elsewhere.
our parents didn't use cane well enough.
See, See, the thing is, guys know what they want, and just because you are living in their house doesn't mean you are what they want.
And just because you're not living in their house
doesn't mean you are still
there is
what
no manual to
Okay,
this thing. There is no
okay,
manual.
there is manual.
Let's
oh.
wait.
There is no manual to
See,
this thing.
Let's wait.
There is no
Wait,
manual to
wait,
this.
let's
Just
wait.
do it. Just do what that works for you.
Hey.
There is no manual
I
to
get
this
light.
thing.
I get light. But let's try to wait. Let's compare. Since there is no manual, but let's see which one has a greater chance of succeeding.
Okay.
You're with somebody that knows that you're not lying to him. He knows that you embody the values of.
The person he wants.
Do
Everything
you
he
get
wants.
it? People question this, especially in our generation. But I can tell you for a fact, men value people that are not everywhere. In
MTN.
fact,
In terms of your sexuality, or someone that has not been everywhere, what does that suggest? It suggests that your person, part of what a typical man puts value on, your sexuality constitutes it. Now, if you're someone that you can tell him of a fact that I love you so much, but I have rules. He will be pissed if he's that kind of guy. Excuse me. He will be pissed if he's that kind of guy. But at the end of the day, if he finds that that is who you really are, you have him by the
No be all of
jugular.
una get sense, oh. No be all of una get sense.
I promise you.
No be all of
I
una
promise
get
you.
sense.
See,
Some
it is not
of una no even
everybody.
get conscience. As a matter of fact.
I have acquaintances that are guys, and I can say for a fact that men have to do better in terms of how we just feel.
You treat women.
The men have to do better. But when it comes to one of the underlying things that happens when you move in is that other room activity is my lord. I know someone that moved in, they are not together, and oh my lord. You know what Yorubas call omi ojo? They say all lobi omi ojo. There's a way they use rainwater anyhow. That's how they use themselves. I'm serious. And at the end of the day, they are not together. So if we are to ask ourselves the real question here, as we round off, David, we've said a lot of things. Like I said some things, I've said some things. What would you say in the light of just put everything in one? Cohabiting or not cohabiting?
I am always to not cohabiting because you're a guy. You know what you want. Guys are protective.
Yes.
Just because you are living with them and they give you freedom, you think this guy likes you, he can let you wear this. Guys don't do that though. At all. Guys don't do that.
Okay.
I don't want your cleavage
So
showing.
if the guy does not
Exactly.
he's suspicious, suspect him. He
There's
might not put enough
value on you.
as much as you
Exactly. Just because he says he loves you, he gives you all his money, doesn't
think.
even mean that.
I'm a guy and I can attest to the
There-
fact that we are jealous creatures.
Very, very. There's
Very
there's
jealous
just
creatures.
guys are very simple. Guys are actually very simple. But
See, are you all
you
really
girls,
at
you
all?
girls want
Very
a lot
simple
of things,
people.
and
I'm so happy I'm a guy. so I'm no offense, like
Even in my next
but
life, I
living
want to be
together
a woman.
is not it's not even it's not well, it's not correct one,
A
and
soft
it's not
girl.
something that is going to say that
Baby
yes,
girl
we're
for
going to get
life.
married.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Light. What would you say to that?
Like I said earlier, there is no manual to this thing.
There's no manual.
Yes, there's no
Find
manual
what
to this.
works for you.
There are no guidelines that guide all of these things.
Okay.
But then, as much as there are no manuals and guidelines, there are some things we need to put into consideration to actually like get it right or make things better for ourselves. So if it works for you, like David has said, no cohabiting, fine. But if it's going to work for you, by staying with your man before marriage, my sister, move in and get things done. Stop. You see the society standard.
It be like say let's no one the parent again.
Funniest part, I have my own space.
Exactly.
That's why you say
You don't
that.
As a matter of fact, I want to take
You
my
want
space
to
and
do
still have
it.
another space.
Okay.
My personal space, you get it. But I'm just saying that
Find
if
what
it's going
works
to
for
work
you.
for you, with
Okay.
cohabiting fine. It doesn't, be fine.
Okay.
But then do not actually like wrong it out. Don't wrong it out totally. Like no, cohabiting is a bad thing.
They should hold on to it in one place.
Yes, please do. Thank you.
All right. For me, as we round off, what's the word? Be sure of what you're looking for in your partner. So when you're sure of it, there are some specific decisions that will be easier to make when you're in that rhythm. What do I mean? For someone like me now, you can be as you might be. This is me putting myself out there a little bit. You might be the most beautiful, beautiful person I ever met. Drop dead beautiful, drop dead gorgeous. You know. The point is, even if you are that kind of person, and I know how to woo someone I like. I know if I like you, I'm gonna get you. That's the kind of person I am. So if the kind of person I am now looking for is someone that if I don't go through God, I cannot get you. That's the kind of person. That is the definition of the person I'm looking for. That I can display, have money, have everything, be romantic, be this, be that. And the girl is just like, I see it. You're good. You're nice, but I'm sorry, you can't reach me. There's a way you should be able to reach me. I can go into specifics, but for the customers gone, let's just leave it at that. So, like I said, find what works for you and apply it. Thank you
Simple.
so much for joining us on today's episode of Let's Talk About Tomorrow. David, thank you for joining us on the show.
you so
Light,
much.
thank you for
Sure,
joining
is
us
welcome, David.
on the show. Do well to join us on our next episode on this platform and follow us across all digital platforms at Enterprise TV 7. Come along with us, join the ride. From us here now, it's bye for now.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.